So let me give you the soy issue, because you will read articles that will say, if you have breast cancer, don't touch soy. You've read that?
Yes.
Prostate cancer. So let me give you the truth on this. Here are 3 cells. And these 3 cells have estrogen receptor sites. Now this estrogen is what we call xenoestrogen. So these here are xenoestrogen. So your chemicals, your herbicides, your insecticides, the plastics. These xenoestrogens, or estrogen mimickers, are 20,000 times stronger than human estrogen, so they're big. So how big is human estrogen? Human estrogen is 20,000 times stronger than plant. So the plant estrogen just sits very nicely into the receptor site like that. Well, what about the plant? Well, it's a tiny little slip of a thing that just lines the receptor site like that. So, students, is it the plant we need to be fearful of? No, it's the chemicals that are the most. But let me tell you why many are saying the soy. Here's the soybean grown in America today. It's called Roundup Ready, which means it's been genetically modified to resist Roundup. First problem, it's been genetically modified. A farmer told me this. He said, we spray 5 times before harvest, all the weeds die, and the soybean keeps growing. That's a worry, isn't it? But you know what it means? That soybean has 5 doses of Roundup in it. That is a dangerous soybean. That soybean will increase prostate cancer and breast cancer, but not because of the natural estrogens that are in the soy, but because of the poisons that it is grown with. Now, the beauty of the plant estrogens, soy being, of course, probably one of the main ones, when it comes to the receptor site, it knocks on the door. Excuse me, do you need me? Remember Psalm 104 verse 14, God gave herbs for the service of man. So it knocks on the door and the cell says, no thanks, we got enough. So plant estrogen says, well, I'll just sit at the door. And can you see that it protects that receptor site now from any xenos that might come along? But if it knocks on the door and says, please come in, then it will come in. Medicine calls it synergism. It works with the needs of the body, and that's what the herbs do. So you can see that we don't need to fear soy. The only soy we need to keep away from really is the one that's been genetically modified and grown with poisons. So if you buy soy and it's organic, you can be just about 99% sure that it hasn't used genetically modified seed, because if an organic farmer uses the genetically modified seed, he loses his organic status.